All right, pool's running well. It's on solar. Hey, Weston, do you mind pulling out that basket and feeling that suction? Take like 3 of your back fingers and put it on the back. Tell me if you, let me know if it's strong or not.
Oh. A little too strong.
I hope you didn't hurt yourself.
No, I didn't.
Good. So it has some suction?
Yeah.
All right, great. And here it is. Now, this pump is really quiet. Come here, Quest, do you mind? How's that pump sound? Sounds pretty healthy, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, so whatever sound is picking him off the phone, just know that this motor, you can probably tell by my voice, is really quiet. I mean, it has a nice spin, it has great RPMs right now, which obviously you saw it's sucking, but the water's circulating great, and we're good. So it has AC if you ever want to turn it on at nighttime or anything like that, but this is also a hybrid as well. We just don't have the converter on it. But there you go. It's running well. Let's see what kind of... It's all good. All right. Got great sun outside, beaming on down the panels, and this pump has a strong 3,500 RPMs, easily just kicking along. Hey, Mike Evingham here, Natural Current, and I'm with Weston, taking off, afraid of the camera. But I asked him to check the suction again. He goes, oh no, I don't want to do that again. But something I want to point out there is, number one, you can't hear our solar pump motor, our Natural Current SunRay DC 1 horsepower motor. You just can't hear it, which is great. We'll get a little closer view. But what you want to notice is this pool is circulating really, really well. So if you look over here, you can see the water rippling through the return jets. Let me zoom in there. But you can see the rippling there and the rippling here. You can just see how the return jet is just tossing up the water, keeping the chemicals active. So when you're wondering what we mean by circulation in the water, and this gives you a good idea of what a return line does. Here you can just see it just coming through the return line. So that means this pool is circulating very, very well. That's the thing I want you to notice though. So when you're saying, does your pool circulate? Well, this is what you're looking for. You're looking at your pool and trying to see the water circulate through the return lines, because the water goes through the main drains and your skimmer, sucks in and goes to your pump and then through your filter and maybe your heater or your salt cell, whatever you got going on. But the number one thing that the solar pumps do all day long for free from the sun, cloudy day or not, is you have strong circulation flow, exactly what the pool needs when the sun is beating down on this water. So I'll zoom in over here and you can kind of see it over here as well, just like I pointed out. So that's just the reflection, the shade of the reflection of the return water flow, which means that water is really coming out strong and circulating in circles and really tumbling along to really give it that shadow effect. And so that's what you want your pool to have. Now, if you don't have a white plastered pool, it might be hard for you to tell, but if you look hard enough, you'll be able to see the water swirling around. And that's what you get free off the sun. Not only is it gonna save you close to $100 a month or so, your pool is gonna be much healthier for it. And I hear it all the time. My pool uses less chemicals, because you use about a gallon or so less chlorine or less salt in the water to generate the chlorine readings. And here, you might notice on this particular pool, we have the solar panels right up top. So that one's already getting shade, but they're just laying flat. That's all they're doing. So there's no special angle, and this pool's been off the grid close to going on 14 years. So it's gonna be 15 pretty soon. Obviously, give you the view. Take a look. All right. That's Salt Creek, Ritz-Carlton up there, and this is Strand. It's a beautiful day. It's right on the beach. It's like 82, 81 degrees right now. It's pretty warm, but it feels good. There's some moisture in the air, you know. All right, so this is our Natural Current SunRay 1 horsepower pump. And that's the sound you hear. So this pump is running really, really well. And that's the little hum you get from the fan and the whole thing running. So we got great, great flow here. Fantastic.